in between takes. Like,
Good Lesbian, Bad Lesbian, with Dor and Julie van Griensven.
Hello, welcome.
Hello, welcome.
oh,
Welcome to another episode
Of
Good Lesbian.
Bad Lesbian.
what am I then?
We'll figure it out today.
Definitely.
Ooh. Maybe I'm just bad. Chin, chin,
Welcome,
chin, chin.
welcome.
Thank you.
So today we have the famous, the well known
The one and only.
Nutella Versace.
Yes, thank you for that introduction.
I love it because when we spoke about bringing you over, I said that this episode is going to be my birthday episode. By the way, today is my birthday. Not today. When this is coming up is my birthday. So today is my birthday. And what I asked,
Congratulations.
thank you very much. And that's what I asked for my birthday. Then at some point, we didn't know if you're going to come in drag or out of drag. And I was like, this is great either way. It's just going to be a very different podcast. And I love both ideas. So I was completely prepared for an out of
I
drag.
managed his expectations. I was like, no.
Very good. Very good.
It's not going to happen. Don't get excited. We're getting the person behind Nutella.
But maybe we got both.
Yes.
A bit of both today.
Well, for the people that can't see us but are listening to the podcast, how would you describe me?
Oh.
Well, it's funny that you said this is like the littlest time I've ever spent on my makeup.
Oh,
This
yes.
is insane.
Definitely.
And I've never spent any time on my makeup. So this is, for me, glamorous.
And extra special because it's your birthday.
It is.
I can do the Marilyn version.
Oh, yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bad Lesbian.
I'm the good lesbian.
We haven't figured it out yet.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well, we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
You've had your shine.
Now let's talk about me.
Yeah, back to me.
Actually, I had a question for you. Because how does one start drag?
I don't know. Like, I think being slightly over 25, I think it's different.
How old were you when you started?
Well, that's the thing. Like, when I was younger, drag was never, at least to me, it was never like a career possibility. It was just, when you get out and discover the gay scene, yeah, occasionally you would find a drag or a drag would perform. But it was also always a little bit like, or trashy, or,
But nasty.
a bit nasty. So, but also it was not such a staple that it would be like every night there's a drag show.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think, I just always, as a effeminate boy that likes to play with Barbie dolls, I always gravitated to dressing up.
Mm-hmm.
But I also love theater. So kind of like, oh, theater is kind of dressing up. So always kind of like, oh, if there's a Halloween, of course, Halloween.
Slutty nurse.
Slutty nurse, been there, done that. Definitely. Yeah, or some other, gay nightlife is sometimes very extravagant and we like to dress up. So I started going to parties, dressing up, in drag or as a girl or for Halloween. And yeah, and it was just fun. It was just like, okay, let's go to a party, let's dress up. And then I got complimented. People like, oh, you look so good. You should do it more often. And then I got invited to parties to do drag. And then it cost a lot of money. And I was like, hey, maybe they should pay me
Right. Yeah.
Because the more you get into it, the more, like you say, it's art. You can do quick drag, but it's also like the better you get. You want to perfect it and get to the next level and improve your makeup and get better wigs and have outfits that fit better than secondhand hand me downs from my sisters and lesbian friends.
But also, it's not a shame to ask for money for what you do. I mean,
Yeah.
we
But
creatives, we get it a lot. Like, you like it, so
yeah, it's for
like
you
do it,
enjoy
right?
doing it, so why get paid? Exactly that.
Oh, your little hobby.
Yeah, oh.
Exactly. But
And
if I
then-
do it twice a day, it's not.
Yeah, but I mean, all of this happened very gradually. Like, I mean, I think it's like 10 years. It was just maybe once or twice a year for a party or Halloween, and then it became more often. And then, of course, RuPaul's Drag Race happened, and drag became more popular. So people got more into it, and therefore people asked me more to do
Yeah.
it.
Oh, thank you, RuPaul.
Yeah, so really it's been gradually, and also like I have a job. I had a relationship back then, so it's not I had a lot of time to just go out and drag. So it's kind of like evolved very slowly, and I'm kind of happy about it because that meant I could be selective of what I'm doing and what I'm not doing, and find my voice as a drag. Who am I as a drag queen? What am I good at? And I feel I took my time, and I'm happy where I got.
Yeah.
And it's still going slowly, but people seem to know me now. So, and I'm getting booked and paid, so not complaining.
I remember the first time I saw you. I think it was the Valentine's gig you did at Prick.
Yeah.
And for me, it was so refreshing because I'm like, oh, this is a funny drag queen that doesn't need to be like nasty.
Yeah.
Like, you have a good sense of humor without trashing someone completely.
I mean, I can do it.
Yeah, of course, you have that talent. I think all people in the Rainbow family have the ability to really pinpoint like someone's weakness and be like,
their sore spot.
Yeah.
You should be a drag queen then.
I should. I mean, that's my day-to-day life.
You can practice quick drag. You see me do it now.
I need a lot of YouTube tutorials for that. But yeah, I thought it was refreshing. It was like, oh, this is very entertaining, and it's just like,
oh, thank you.
And then after that, saw you more often. Invited Nutella for a company staff party, a Christmas party. That was a lot of fun.
Party?
It was the Great Gatsby.
Yeah, Great Gatsby. Yeah, we did a pub quiz. Oh, people loved it. Yeah.
I didn't know anything about the Great Gatsby though. I was like, oh.
No one knew shit. Yeah, it's true.
It didn't even watch the movie.
First time I met you was in Prick as well. And you just mingled with all of my friends. Like, everyone was there. And everyone came to you like you're friends for years. And then at some point I was drunk enough to come to you and say, look, you're friends with everyone here. Why don't we know each other?
I don't know.
The bitch is selective.
The bitch get paid. I might be a whore, but I still get paid.
Okay, well, Eurovision is happening has happened by the time this airs.
Well,
this is a big moment, big season for you, I guess, as a drag performer.
Yeah. I mean, this season, like, especially June, July, the build up towards Pride, it's insane. Like, it's a good thing because I get a lot of companies that book me, which is real money. Bars are cute, but they don't pay shit. So the companies all want to do something with Pride, and that's what they book me. But then again, it's kind of like I wish it would be a little bit more spread out, because now it's kind of like so concentrated that I feel like, oh, I'm not enjoying Pride as much as I used to.
Right, yeah.
Because my friends are going out and I'm working in drag. So,
is it a bit of a pink wash thing, or do you feel like these companies are queer in general?
I mean, I feel the people that organize it have the best intentions, and they get a budget. And I think what I'm doing, especially when I'm doing a queer pop quiz, it's also a little bit educational.
Yeah.
So I feel, yes, it's fun. Yes, we're joking, but also we inject a little bit of education and in the questions we can ask with a pop quiz.
Yeah.
And that's also why they book us. And I think that's also why, like a pop quiz, I like the format, because it's very much a bonding experience between me and the audience, but
Yeah.
also with the audience themselves, because they have to work in teams. Yeah, working together. That's the thing.
Well, seeing you like quizzes,
Oh,
I tend to
To squeeze.
squeeze the information out of people. No. With guests, I always create a little quiz myself with my friend ChatGPT.
ooh.
So this time,
This is Julie's squeeze.
yes,
Mhm.
squeezing you out.
Oh, squeeze it hard, baby.
So you will be competing with Dor.
Mm-hmm.
I have the feeling that none of us know the answers. I'm happy I got the answers.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
Don't
what's
like
the
being
topic?
wrong.
Okay, so-
is it random?
someone once told me that I'm a bad gay because I've never seen RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh,
And these are drag queens, so you will always see them somewhere, though.
mm-hmm.
But I thought, what is on the flip side? Like, as lesbians, or non-lesbians, there's drag kings.
Exactly.
So I was wondering what you people know about drag kings. And I have only a few
Okay.
questions.
Okay, let's see. May the best king win. Real crystal.
Dimmy, Dimmy, can you keep score, please? And again, I don't know any of these answers. So again, I'm the worst lesbian probably. So question number 1. Which Scottish-born drag king was a pioneer in the European drag scene and led influential drag king workshops around the world? Is it A, Dane Dor, B, Lucy Jane Parkinson, or C, Zane Phallic?
C.
I'm guessing C. That sounds more.
The phallic one?
Yeah, that sounds like a drag king name.
I mean, it's so obvious you're gay because it's not phallic. It's A, Diane Dor.
Diane Thor. Okay.
Very disappointed.
That doesn't sound very Scottish. It should have been like Diane MacLeod or something.
True.
Then I would have been, yeah.
Let's write a letter. So, question number 2. Which British drag king performing as Louis Cypher won Drag Idol UK and is known for theater work and gender-defying performances? A, Adam All, B, Louis Cypher, or C, Bojangles?
C.
What was the question?
It's in the question. You're wrong. Which British drag king performing as Louis Cypher won
Yes.
Drag Idol UK and is
Yeah.
known for theater work and gender-defying performances?
Yes, I got it.
Adam All, Louis Cypher, Bojangles.
She knows.
But do I have to guess his name? Because you always said Louis Cypher.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's B.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused. I'm like, it's the same name. So what am I supposed to answer?
And I was still wrong, so
Yeah.
I hate this game. Yeah, continue.
It's just knowledge.
Who?
I don't have that.
Yeah, don't blame the game if you're not smart.
Exactly.
Not our responsibility.
You
if you're
asked for that.
stupid. Oh, I'm reading now. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Who makes up the British drag king duo known for sharp suits and cabaret shows? Adam All and his partner. A. Apple Derriers. B. CG Moonlight. C. Vinny Versetti.
C.
What was the first name?
So
Adam?
they're asking about Adam All's partner. So
Adam All's partner.
in the duo.
Yeah.
Apple Derriers, CG Moonlight.
I go with Apple.
You're
Adam.
right.
Yeah. Adam and Eve, Apple.
You're too quick.
No, I'm just
See?
trying to get to the part where C is the right answer, and it's never the right answer. Now it's gonna be C. It's gonna be C, and I'm not gonna say C.
We'll see.
We'll
Yeah.
cancel the podcast. Cancel it.
Which German drag king and performance artist is known for combining gender performance with political cabaret and theater? A. Bridge Markland. B. Prince Cole. C. Gorgeous Michael.
I'm gonna go with C this time.
I'm gonna go with C as well.
You're both wrong.
Gorgeous
It's B.
Michael.
Yeah, I might have had to do it in a more German accent. Bridge Markland.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's your
A.
German accent.
Yeah, I'm not great at it.
Mhm.
Which British drag king won Best Drag King at the 2019 QX Cabaret Awards and is known for clever satire of masculinity? A. Zayn Fallick. B. Adam All. Or C. Jack the Lad.
C.
I'm gonna go with Zayn Fallick. Wait,
Yes, you're right.
It can't.
it can't be a
it's-
coincidence that it's twice in this question.
And-
I was actually
and
surprised
none
that
of the
there's
answers
not that
is
many
C.
Yeah.
answers. None of them. But tell us.
3.
Well,
Well, it's no surprise.
Congratulations.
thank you.
In this
Very
case,
well
Firm
done.
grip.
in this case, you are the good lesbian, the bad lesbian.
Oh my god. It's the first time I'm ever good. Usually I'm bad.
Shall
But also
we?
usually I'm not a lesbian. So.
Shall we take a break?
Wipe your tears. Let's have a break.
Yeah, because my glass is empty.
Yeah.
I need a refill.
Are we back?
We're back.
We're back. So, have you recovered from your epic failure?
Yes. No, I will never. That was horrible. I blame you. It was a horrible quiz.
In this case, blame our friend Chat.
I don't know. No,
I
never
don't know
blame
her.
No, she's a good friend. She helps.
Well, yeah, she helps me a lot.
Not on my side today. But
Blame yourself. You're only to blame yourself.
But I wanted to ask you. We just had a little chat outside. You entered out of drag and came out in drag, and we had a few guys passing by. For me, it's unusual to see a drag queen just in a residential area, standing outside having a chat, and seeing guys looking at us, walking very fast.
Yeah.
How does it feel for you?
Oh, powerful. Drag is an armor. Like, of course, you have to be safe and all that, but I mean, it's fun. Like, and I like that people are confused. Not pretty. But, like, even, I don't think I look like a real woman, but straight men are so dumb. They do.
Yeah.
So, and I like the confusion. And also, I don't really care.
I mean, would it be wonderful if they go home and they're all confused? They're like, oh, that woman
Yeah.
was so hot, but is it?
I feel something.
Yeah. I mean, and of course, there are some guys that like a chick with a dick or what.
Yeah.
I mean, I have people in my Instagram that something in the ends that looks like an eggplant, and they're all usually straight or bisexual, never gay. So I think that's interesting.
Do you get a lot of proposals?
Oh yeah, but usually I don't respond because
Yeah.
that's their fantasy, not mine.
I love usually.
If they're cute, I'm still, under
A
all
girl
this-
needs to eat.
You thought douching takes a long time. Well, drag takes longer.
Mhm.
Exactly.
They have to be worth it.
But do you feel safe in Amsterdam?
Yes. But also I think because I was born and raised here, like this is my town. So like I know it from, the back of my hand. So it's like even if don't feel safe, I know my way around.
Right.
So I know I can cross that street and go in there, and then and I think most of the part Amsterdam has like a bar culture. So there's always a bar open where I can go in and feel safe, because I genuinely feel like most people in Amsterdam are gay friendly.
Yeah.
Or queer friendly.
Yeah.
I think that's just in our DNA. I hope so. Maybe I'm just a little bit too positive. But again, I know this city, so I'm quite confident.
This is your
Yeah.
city. Yeah. This
I'm
is
more scared outside of Amsterdam because then I'm a visitor, so I
Yeah.
don't know the mentality of the people. I don't know the places where I could go to. I don't know the direction
Yeah.
I should take. So but for me, it's kind of like, again, what I said in the beginning. Like I have the luxury that I started doing drag later and never has been a career. So even though I make money, I spend that money on getting safe from A to B. I'm always taking a taxi. I don't take Uber anymore because they rejected me a couple of times. So fuck
Oh,
off. So
Exactly.
DCA, they're still good. They'll still take me. And yeah, it pays a little bit more money, but then again, I want to get home safe. Also, I'm fucking tired. My feet hurt. I want to shower. No, I'm not taking the night bus.
No.
That
No.
it
Come on.
takes
Yeah.
hours to get there.
Yeah.
No.
Do you ever take the night bus in drag?
No, I don't. I take a taxi, and it's not because of luxury. It's because of safety.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, and if I'm with friends and they can take me, I've been known in my early days to go and drag on the bike, but then I would get followed around by guys on scooters. They're like, "Hey, you want to have a party in our hotel room?" Blah blah blah, and I'm like, "Girl,
Yes.
what is more dangerous, saying no or just revealing that I'm actually a man? Like
They thought you were a working girl.
yeah, and then you hear them whispering, "It's a dude." And then they suddenly go by, and then another guy followed me, and he was like, and then I was kind of like, I'm fed up, like, no, I'm not going to your hotel room.
Hey.
And I'm like, I'm a guy. And they're like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I have drugs and everything. I'm like, not girl, not my vibe.
Yeah, but it's well. I was about to say it's funny. It's not funny. It's sad that your answer is, I am confident enough in this city
Yeah.
to feel safe.
Yes.
But it's kind of, you say, no, I'm not safe. I make myself safe.
And make myself say absolutely. Also, I think it can be also sometimes a bit dangerous. I'm blessed with I'm witty. I can make jokes. I always make conversation. So even with certain situations, I can get away with a lot because, I have a big mouth. I make a joke. I'm never aggressive.
Mhm.
That helps sometimes as well. Sometimes my big mouth does get me into trouble, but usually it saves me.
But there's also a difference between, let's say, going from one bar to another bar than actually going from the bar home.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
that's a much longer commute. That's like you're getting out also, like in some cases outside of the city center, which is a little bit more quiet. For any girl, we spoke about this before.
Exactly.
It's like
Yeah.
it's for any girl. It is it's like you have to be conscious about where you're going,
Exactly.
and
I think that's why I think every man, gay or straight, should do drag once in a while. Not because of drag, just to walk in the shoes of a
Mhm.
woman. because people react so differently towards you. Sometimes in a good way, but often in a very bad, unsafe way.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like. And with taxis as well, like you're after a night out, you're tired, you just want to go home, you want to let your guard down. So it's so important that there are ways of getting home safely.
Also, with the shoes you wear, there is no running.
Oh, honey, I can take off my shoes and run. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Also, you don't want to get
Heels
kicked
can be a
by
weapon
that.
too, you know.
It's
Like,
true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but yeah,
these,
like,
nice wooden heel. Like,
but just a week ago, we had a very similar conversation between us about feeling safe in this city or in any city for you as a woman, not even specifically as a lesbian woman, but as a woman. And for me, as a gay man, we don't always feel safe. I can't imagine what you need to deal with. And I think we're being exposed to drag mostly from Drag Race and from other TV shows. We don't see that side of drag, and we see that side of drag because we live in Amsterdam. So I think it's really important to
Yeah.
do.
But I think also when it comes to, payment, like I always say my price is excluding taxes because, if you want to have an invoice,
Yeah, exactly.
but also it's excluding transportation because sometimes I need to take a taxi home and I don't think it's fair that I'm doing my job and have to pay
Yeah, out of your
for
own
my
pocket.
own safety
Yeah.
out of my own pocket.
I think that's very fair.
But also I say like, I can take a taxi, but if you have someone that wants to bring me home safely, fine. If you know someone with a car that can bring me and take me home, fine. It's not about the money; it's about safety.
If you
of
call
course.
if you call a plumber, the first thing they do is charge you for
For parking.
driving there and parking. So I mean,
Exactly.
why wouldn't you?
True.
Exactly. And it also takes me 3 hours to get into makeup. Well, not today, but yeah. And people usually don't expect that. Like, oh, we want to book you for a gig for only like 2 hours, and I'm like, girl, that's already 5 for me.
Yeah.
That's already more than half a day. So my day price is this.
Yeah.
Like.
And for the people that are Amsterdam based or Dutch based, do you have like weekly performance? Where can they find you?
Well, they can find me on Instagram
Mhm.
at Nutella Versace Drag. That's my Instagram. And what I'm known for is doing a queer pop quiz. And that's once every month, the first Tuesday every month. And every other month, we do it on a Sunday afternoon. So,
And this is Lola the Green Art.
This is a Lola the Green Art Park in Amsterdam East. And on Sunday, it's at Restaurant Elixir, also in Amsterdam East. And we do different themes. It's very inclusive. Everybody's welcome. And we even have a special lesbian pop quiz planned in July.
Oh, my birthday month. That's very
Exactly.
intentional.
Yes. And it's very busy. We're usually sold out. So get the tickets fast. And they're not online yet. But
we'll
if you follow me, you will know.
Okay.
We'll put your links in videos bio.
Yeah. And of course, I'm mostly known for hosting. I'm doing a lot of like quizzes, but also bingo, hosting events. And, if you pay me extra, I'll do a nice lip sync too.
Ooh. And then out of drag, you're also a performer, right?
Yeah. So that's also like, yes, there are two personas, but compared to maybe some other drag queens, I think my boy counterpart and my drag counterpart don't differ that much. One is just prettier than the other.
The guy.
Oh, he's so hot. You should see him sometime.
I met him just a second ago.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to cancel something, Dor?
I want to cancel your quiz, but I'm not gonna.
No, tell us the subscription you would
Yeah.
like to cancel.
I would like to cancel my subscription to the FOMO of birthdays.
Oh,
Well, it is my birthday today. And I love birthdays, and I love celebrating myself.
I wonder where this is going.
But the expectations every year, it's
But
like,
your expectations?
yeah, I have high expectations that lead me to get so insecure that I say, I'm not going to celebrate. I'm not going to do anything this year. And then I never celebrate my birthday. No one celebrates me. Then I'm offended. Then I'm like, yeah, that made sense. It's exactly what I thought it's going to be. And it happens every year. So this year, for my birthday, I decided to work on my birthday. So on my birthday weekend, I decided to reopen my shop. And that's
This
going to be
shop.
this shop. Which, by the way, maybe I should say,
Yeah.
this is not St. Annan anymore.
It's not, no.
No, I got a big present from the gods of St. Annan. And we have a new name, logo. So starting this week, it's Doris.
Doris. Amazing.
And,
This.
and we're going to celebrate on the weekend of my birthday, Friday, 7 p.m. You're all invited. You're very much invited.
Well, me
In or out of
Well,
tribe.
that's what I want.
We just established that it's
Just
pretty much
to
the
manage
same.
expectations.
Exactly.
You're not disappointed again on your birthday.
Again. Not again.
But I've just been thinking, like, there's they used to say when someone's gay, he's a friend of
Dorothy.
Dorothy. Yeah.
That's me. And I'm Dorothy's best friend.
I
Doris.
can tell.
Yes. So that's what I want to cancel my subscription.
Your
FOMO
own
of birthdays.
your own FOMO of birthdays.
Yes.
Are you expecting a surprise party? Is that
No,
it?
I arranged my own party.
No, but the disappointment is that because no one's like-
No. I hate surprises.
But this becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy then.
Exactly.
So you're basically canceling yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to my podcast.
I mean, after that quiz of today, I would cancel myself as well. Jeez.
I would cancel yourself as well. What do you want to cancel yourself?
So the weather has changed. Finally, it's almost summer. And then there's people that drink Aperol Spritz. I am not a fan. I'm not a fan of no, but also the fact that it's like a drink that is very summery. It looks pretty. It looks
Yeah,
very pretty.
orange.
It not orange though. It's extremely. I think it's bitter. I think it also.
The color is orange.
Oh,
Yeah, what did you
I
think?
got orange
the taste
flavor.
is
orange flavor. Yeah, it's supposed to be orange flavor. It's
But the bitter
not.
orange, it's like the orange
The,
peel.
the ugh. And the worst thing is when people drink it in winter.
So you want to cancel your subscription to the drink?
Yeah, it needs to.
In general, everywhere.
It just needs to disappear.
I'm going to cancel my subscription to electric bikes because there are too many of them. They're all going too fast. They all think they have a priority on the bike lane. And I think they should have like real accidents so they get canceled.
Also lazy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Cycle.
Like seriously.
Some
Like, okay,
some people commute for a very long time.
I think outside the ring you can
Yeah.
it's allowed. Like if it's if there's bicycling with older people, they're allowed. But within
Yeah.
the city of Amsterdam, with its narrow streets and everything and its hectic traffic, calm the fuck down.
And the thing is, they have the option to not go on full speed.
Yeah.
So
But they always
yeah.
do. And they're always going like past you this and then I'm gonna I need to like pass someone and then they're gonna ring and I'm like, girl, you can just, go slower.
Yeah, exactly.
There's still brakes on that electric bike.
Yeah.
And I mean, electric bike also is, of course, a fat bike. Like all of them.
All of they're all.
And
yeah.
also, like, not only as a drag queen, but also out of drag, I'm always late. I blame my Italian roots, doesn't matter. That means if you run into me at any occasion, the odds are that you are late as well. So calm the fuck down. You're already late.
Yeah.
1 millisecond doesn't make a difference. You're already fucking late. If you see me anywhere in town, you know you are late because I am late.
Yeah.
So calm the fuck down. Put the brakes on. Put it on normal speed. You know, give each other some space. You know, we live in an anthill. It's very crowded. Calm the fuck down.
Calm the fuck down.
I think that's you're very, very right about it.
And
For all the people watching, this is the quick
This is the
one.
quick version. If you come to one of my gigs, you get the full experience.
that's already a lot. I'm still really yeah.
Yes.
But I wanted to say that now
Yes.
we this is a low budget, borderline no budget, there's no budget. We are still looking for
My beer sponsorship.
beer sponsorship, but by the time we find this beer sponsorship, now our viewers and our listeners have the option to help us. So if you want to buy us a beer, you can click the button saying "Buy me a beer," and next time we have a toast,
On you.
that's gonna be on you.
Yeah.
But at some point, maybe we'll be able to actually
Get better microphones.
get better microphones.
The basics.
Pay our guests. You never
I mean,
know.
First of all, before you start paying your guests, like I'm also here because, you know, we are a community. And sometimes, even as a successful, well-paid drag queen as I am, it's sometimes give back to the community.
We're charity. We're your charity.
We're
Yeah,
your charity.
basically. No, but
Pro
again,
bono.
like until one of us makes it, we're all struggling.
Exactly.
So, you know, and it's fun.
Cheers
Like,
to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Crystal,
Thank you so much for coming.
thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fun too. And yeah, can't wait to have a regular beer with you somewhere else.
Exactly.
Yes.
Or a sponsored beer.
Sponsored beer, yeah.
And you know, if you want to pay extra, you can sponsor me a little channel. Great.
Yes, that.
Well, subscribe to Nutella.
Please.
At Nutella Versace Drag on Instagram.
Thank you,
to-
Dimi.
Thank you, Dimmy. Dimmy, the producer.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Dor, for
Wow.
participating in this quiz.
She can't say just thank
Yeah.
you, Dor. She
Mm.
can't-
Oh, and at the end, who's the bad and who's the good lesbian?
What do you
now?
think?
You're the best.
I'm the best. I'm the best lesbian.
Thank you, Doris.
Doris, yeah.
Doris. Yeah.
The Doris.
And please hit the like button, subscribe. The other thing. It's here, it's here.
Oh, no, it's there.
Like,
It's somewhere. It's, yeah.
share, comment down below.
All that. Yes.
C'est tout.
Merci beaucoup.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.